Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Zaku Flipper. This was this week's new promotional mobile suit. It starts at, I think, 300 points, and has stealth, jamming, anti-stealth, and anti-jamming. It's a raid. It can use a few decent weapons. It can use either version of the MMP-78 machine gun, the regular anti-air, both the grenade launcher versions, and Zaku bazooka. I'm using the anti-air gun because Darth Merrick recommended it to me, and yeah, he's right, it works pretty well, because it takes maybe 2 shots to stun somebody, which is pretty good, and as you can see, even against a fellow raid, it does pretty good damage. Just tagged it with enough stun damage that it wasn't able to move up on me, which is good. It just moved out of the way, caught that Ifrit, and it took me a couple of rounds to get a really good handle on using this, but I think I've got it fairly well. It's got that neat downswing animation that the Zaku, Recon Zaku had, and actually, as I learned having it used against me, one of the best times to use that is when something is on the ground, because both hits will connect, and it does a lot of damage. Pulling back out of that Ifrit's stun range, the shotgun pellets I think may have hit me, but it was not enough to stun. Ally took the Ifrit down. This is simple battle mode, incidentally, which means shorter rounds and you can spawn anywhere, but no getting out of your mobile suit, no airstrikes, no bombing the base. It's simple. It's stripped down, and it's pretty good. I just barely missed that shot, but got one there, and knee, smash, and it's dead. Yeah, that's actually the best time to use that attack is when somebody's on the ground, at least as I've found. It's hard to land otherwise, but you can do great damage against someone on the ground. So now, the anti-air gun, Maelstrom was telling me recently, is really good on the GOG. Unfortunately, I led with the Sturmfaust and got myself good and killed, so not my best move there. But the GOG, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad against the GOG normally. I just took entirely the wrong tack and got murdered. That person said, let's sortie together, and I think that's good advice. Just have to wait about 5 seconds, maybe a little more, for everybody to be ready. Number 1 is doing a great job of holding out in the meantime. And let's see, 3 came in, and 2 is in, so it's my turn to drop in and see what we can do. The whole enemy team is after number 1, who, again, look at their health after all of that. Tremendously good job of staying alive. Managed to stun the Ifrit. Again, that downswing is hard to land while the target is upright, but otherwise, pretty good. That's another assist. I'm getting a lot of assists here, and that is fine. I think I took some shots because I was getting in the way of our Gym Cannon. That happens. But yeah, it does not take too many shots from this to stack stun on the GOG, which is good. Tried to land some melee attacks on the Zagok, did not manage it. So far, so good. Thought I should have had time to tackle, but again, that doesn't usually work out, especially if someone uses their quickest attack after they tackle you. So now we just wait to see what happens. Zagok is pulled back a little bit. I am vulnerable, so it just can attack whenever. I'm getting hit with some beams and grenades. Managed to stop it. Will the grenade be able to stun it? Yes, but it stunned me too, so I will not be able to respond, and I'm probably about to die. Yep. But I don't think the Zagok is going to outlive me by much. Matter of fact, yeah, that was it. And yeah, so I'm taking some deaths here, but I'm doing some pretty good damage. It also, I'm not using it, but it also has a camera gun like the Recon Zaku's that lets you mark targets. That can be useful if you see another Zaku Flipper, because of course, you know, stealth and jamming. Basically, not quite as good as stealth as the Ifrit Noct, but kind of like a low-level Ifrit Noct in many ways. But, let's see, missed with my grenade, Sturmfaust is ready, trying to get it off, and successfully before that Ifrit could shotgun me. Did not get that, but got out of its way before it could knock me down, which is not bad. Landed the full smash without them having to be down first. Decided I'd better, help with that GOG, because GOGs are dangerous. Got a lot of good damage on the Zagok, which I believe, yes, I now killed. So, pretty good. that Efreet is still up there and nearly dead, so if I can land a couple of shots, well, got the assist, I'll take it. I think they have 2 Efreets on that team, and I'm doing pretty good damage to both. The Gog is back, so I'm going to have to be careful there, but it's not facing me, which means it can drop. And it's on the ground, and I'm pulling way back because I'm surrounded. Not going to... Okay, I did manage to land my Sturmfaust, I think, on that Zaga. Still going to get killed because they are all on me, but it happens. Did good damage on my way out. But it does also have maneuver armor. It's just, again, against the shotgun, which, yeah, they have 2 Efreets there. And, yeah, the shotgun will... Maneuver armor is pretty much irrelevant to it. I mean, I kind of think they need to give certain things higher levels of it so that it can get through the Efreet shotgun, but it's hard to do. Managed to tag the Gog and kill it because it was turning after it did its tackle. If it had decided to swipe at me instead, I wouldn't have been able to stop it. But we won. These rounds are shorter than average because it's simple battle. And there is the thing. And yeah, did pretty well. 2,000 points. Landed a lot of good punches there. And some decent damage otherwise. 5 kills, 3 deaths. Not bad. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. So till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, fun thing about the Zaku Flipper. As I mentioned in the weekly update, it does kind of look like a Scopedog from Armored Trooper Votoms. As it turns out, the promotional image for the Zaku Flipper banner is actually based on a piece of promotional art for Votoms. Somebody out there posted it to Twitter. You can take a look if you can find it, but yeah, they actually did do that on purpose. A little Votoms homage there in the middle of everything. So that was fun.